Hello. I don't know what it is about these video logs and my having terrible hair in them. Well, it's maybe a little bit better. Not much, but maybe a little bit. Today is the 12th of December. That is a Friday. It is 8:45, and normally I'd be at work right now. But I'm not, because... Oh, this place. The more that this continues, the more I start to think it's either incompetence or they're trying to drive people away. So, let's back the timeline up a little bit. November 6th. Well, actually, it would have been November 4th. They put a thing on everybody's door for an annual suite inspection. This is normal stuff. It happens, like I said, it's annual, every year, once a year. I wasn't here. I do know someone came in. They were here for like 2 minutes. Came in, looked around, went out of sight of the camera that I have up there. So they probably went to go look at the smoke alarm. Came back, again, looked around a little bit, and then disappeared. Alright. So here again, like I said, they were probably here for about a minute, 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes tops. A week later. Is it a week? Yeah, literally a week later. There's a notice that says they're going to come in for an electrical panel inspection with a planned power interruption. Again, fair. I have some suspicions about it, but that's a fair thing to do. Maybe their inspection brought to light some things in other units, because they put that notice on everybody's door. It wasn't just mine. Or like a handful. Like, this is a photocopied notice. So, they put it on everybody's door. Alright. Again, fair enough. That was the last video log where I complained about it. I had the morning off, had to go into work in the afternoon. They came in the afternoon, of course. Again, they're entitled to do that, so I'm not going to bitch and moan and whine about it. They were here. I don't know how long, but I do know that there was someone in here who took the cover off the panel and put it back incorrectly. But they did that. Okay. I might have even recorded another video log for the next one, which, 2 weeks after that, 2 weeks after that, they put on another one saying they're going to do an electrical panel inspection. Well, you just did that 2 weeks ago, so why are you doing it again? And now there's this, an annual suite inspection today. So, I don't know what's going on, if it's incompetence or if it's something else. Now, ostensibly the rules surrounding carbon monoxide detectors are changing. So, perhaps they're going to replace that with a combination alarm. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't have gas in this place, it's just electric, so I don't really think I need one, but maybe the law says I need one anyway. I don't know. Completely in the dark, because they're not saying why, and I guess that's their prerogative. It's not like there's a law that says they have to explain it. But I am telling you what, if I get another one on that door within the next month, I will start rattling some cages, because this is starting to get a little silly. Because if I do get another one, that will have been 5 in 2 months. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, because you could have done that in 2. Maybe 3 if there was a problem. But here again, no one has said there's a problem. So I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. It's kind of odd to me that this is what's going on, and it says to me that they're probably trying to drive people away just out of fear. Is what it basically comes down to. They're trying to find some way to do that legally. So I don't know. I could not tell you what the deal is with that. So it seems that ever since it changed hands about a year ago, the property maintenance company changed hands, that it's just been kind of like this. Or maybe like this, depending on how it looks. I don't know, the camera's backwards. So It's a downhill slope. You might be able to hear that noise in the background. There's like a motor noise that's running. I mean, yes, I have a fan going, but I mean, if I come over to the bathroom, we might actually be able to hear it a little better. Maybe it'll come through in the video. I don't know, but oh yeah, that's audible. Can you hear that noise? That's been going on for about a week now, and no one seems to care. I mean, I guess maybe no one's reported it, although, to be fair with that one, too, one of the maintenance people lives next door, so they know about it. Because I cannot imagine for 5 seconds that they can't hear it in there, too. Or out in the hallway or anything else. It's something downstairs in the laundry, the communal laundry room, which I don't need because I have in-suite laundry. So I don't even know if I could go in there and figure out what it is. I'm kind of curious. I would like to know, but it's not really my place, so I don't know. What can you say? I am becoming less and less impressed with this place as the time goes on, but what are you gonna do? Rents are sky high pretty much everywhere else, and at this particular point in time, I don't really have the money to just be able to uproot myself and put myself somewhere else. So I'm going to have to put up with it for as long as I'm going to have to put up with it. So might be time to get another storage unit or enlarge the size and then just start getting stuff out of here in preparation for such a thing. Smart person probably would do that, but I'm not that smart. So I'm going to continue to, again, unless I get notice otherwise, I'm going to continue to think that things are fine. Because as far as I'm concerned, everything's fine. I'm operating within the law. There's no problems here. Like, is it clean in here? No, not really, but it's not a complete disaster. So I've tried to keep it that way. I mean, there are areas that are not great, but I've tried to keep it mostly figured out. I am tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long month. It's been a long last 4 months, really, at work, which I think is going to start to get worse as time goes on because financial peril is increasing. It is going up. We're having problems. So our operating budget for the next 4 months is 0. In fact, actually, probably a little bit longer than that. Or at least until the next budget comes out. And I don't remember when that is. I think that's like May, June, sometime in there. But yeah, no. Operating is basically 0. So I cannot get anything for... I can't even buy micro USB cables. That is how bad this is getting. Hear that motor in the background. It stops and then it just starts right back up again. I don't know. But my operating budget at work is like 0. So I don't know what's going to happen with that because there are renovations and improvements and things that need to be made. We're still operating 12-year-old computers. They need to go, and I have said several times that they need to go. And I've been saying that since I started. It's been 5 years. No one seems to listen, and now there's no money. So I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to have to figure out a plan for that. We had a power outage recently, and I lost 4 more of them, so... Good stuff. Good stuff. Life is just not really working out right now, is it? So many problems from so many different aspects. And I don't know, I haven't really felt like doing much elsewise. You know, I come home, I have food, and go to bed. Is pretty much what it comes down to these days. So I have not recorded a whole lot of videos lately, which is fine because I still have that huge backlog of stuff, which is slowly starting to get figured out. I have enough for the rest of this year, and then I think I've got enough for maybe another couple months. Like, I'm trying to think. If it's 3 videos per week, so I've probably got about, just doing the quick math in my head, I've probably got about, at least edited and ready to go, I've got about 5 weeks. And I think I could probably get another 2 or 3 weeks on top of that. So we're looking at a couple months before that's completely through. And I still have a whole bunch of others that need to get done, so. A laundry list of videos to edit. A huge laundry list of videos. So we'll see how that goes. A laundry list of things to record videos of, too. Oh, things that haven't gotten done, things that need to get done. It's really just the same old when it comes down to it. So, I am exhausted. I'm hoping that when they do this stupid thing that they're supposed to come in and do, I'm going to make a prediction right now on this video, and I'm going to say this into the ether and make it public-ish, because then I'll be wrong, which would be great. They are going to not come at all. No one will be here, because ostensibly that inspection is supposed to be for the other building. So they won't be here. I won't get any explanation as to why they're not here. And I'll probably get another notice in like a week from now. And they'll say, oh yeah, by the way, we're coming in for suite inspection. Again. Guaranteed that's what's going to happen. So hopefully now that I've said that, it's not what's going to happen. But I'm not holding my breath. But what I'm hoping happens is they do come here. They come here at some point early, so that way I can go back to sleep, because, geez, I'm tired. Can you tell? So, we'll see how this goes.